Disclaimer: the stories shared and created are solely for motivational and educational purposes. They are not based on any individual's personal circumstances or experiences. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. We aim to inspire and encourage without judgment or assumption. Please apply insights responsibly. Mentor wise magnate. Trained to master. Trained to care.
A dream realized. Rafi's journey to homeownership in the UK. Rafi was a healthcare assistant from Dhaka, Bangladesh. He had moved to the UK 2 years prior, driven by dreams of a better life and the desire to support his family back home. Even as he navigated the bustling corridors of a local hospital in London, Rafi carried with him both the weight of his responsibilities and the warmth of his loved ones. Among his aspirations was the dream of homeownership. For someone who grew up in a modest apartment in Dhaka, the thought of owning his own place in this foreign land was both exhilarating and daunting. Rafi worked tirelessly, often clocking in long shifts to make ends meet. Every evening, after finishing his duties, he would sit in a small cafe, his laptop open to various property websites. He would scroll through listings, each one igniting a flicker of hope in his heart. While he admired the quaint terraced houses and flats available, the thought of securing a mortgage in a new country filled him with anxiety. Nonetheless, Rafi's determination was as strong as ever. He constantly reminded himself of his purpose. He wanted to create a stable foundation for his family, not just for himself, but for those who had sacrificed so much for him to be here. For Rafi, it was crucial to understand the housing market, which was so different from what he was accustomed to back home. After weeks of research, he attended workshops aimed at first-time buyers, where he absorbed information on mortgages, deposits, and housing market dynamics. He realized the importance of budgeting and financial planning. Every extra hour he worked, every penny he saved, was another step towards affording that cherished home. The journey was not easy. There were many hurdles. Rafi faced moments of doubt and frustration. He experienced countless rejections from lenders who viewed his limited credit history as a red flag. Yet, instead of allowing himself to be discouraged, he sought advice from fellow healthcare workers who had been through the process. Persistence is key, Rafi, his colleague may advised one evening. You've come so far. Don't give up. Inspired by this encouragement, Rafi set a new goal. He committed to improving his credit score by managing his finances better, paying off small debts, and ensuring he paid his bills on time. He even turned to part-time evening courses aimed at financial literacy, arming himself with the knowledge he needed. Every bit of information felt like a brick being laid towards his future house, a tangible structure for him to work towards. Months passed, and eventually, Rafi felt his savings begin to swell. He had built a modest deposit. With a renewed spirit, he reached out to mortgage advisors and real estate agents, sharing his aspirations and financial goals. After weeks of searching and various viewings, he found a charming 2-bedroom flat in a leafy corner of North London. It didn't just feel like a property, it felt like home. The moment he stepped through the door during the viewing, he envisioned the laughter of friends and family echoing in the hallways. The next stage was negotiating a mortgage. With guidance from an advisor who understood his journey and background, Rafi filled out applications with cautious optimism. Weeks turned into tense anticipation as he awaited responses. When the email finally arrived that read, "Pre-approved," Rafi could hardly believe his eyes. He was one step closer to turning his dream into reality. The day he received the keys to his new flat remains etched in his memory. The dim sky mirrored his excited heart as he stepped through the entrance, breathing in the faint scent of fresh paint and possibility. Rafi stood in the living room, the sunlight pouring in through the large windows. It was not just about the prime location or the aesthetic beauty. It was the realization that he had built this sanctuary for himself and his family. As weeks turned into months, Rafi busied himself transforming the flat into a home. He painted the walls bright colors, hung photographs of his family, and filled the space with small mementos from Bangladesh. Each item whispered stories of his past, while creating pathways to new memories. The financial strain had been considerable, but Rafi knew the struggle had crafted him into someone resilient. Through his journey, he learned the importance of community. The friends he made offering support in difficult times celebrated his achievements as if they were their own, coming together for housewarming gatherings. Each meal shared became a thread that wove a new tapestry of companionship in his life. Most importantly, Rafi learned that success comes from perseverance, hard work, and a little bit of faith. His experience taught him that dreams can flourish in the most unlikely places. Whenever he felt overwhelmed, he would look out from his window, reminding himself of everything he had overcome. "If I can make this work, I can achieve anything," he would whisper to himself. In the end, it wasn't just a flat that Rafi had bought. It was a promise to himself and his family. It marked the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with hope, love, and the realization that through dedication and community support, dreams can indeed come true. Rafi's story reminds us that dreams are not handed to us. They are earned through patience, perseverance, and purpose. He arrived in a new country with nothing but hope, responsibility, and an unwavering belief that his sacrifices would mean something. The road was not easy. There were long shifts, sleepless nights, rejections, and moments of doubt. Yet Rafi did not quit. Instead, he learned, he planned, he asked for guidance, and he kept moving forward one step at a time. This journey teaches us that success is not about how fast we move, but how committed we remain when things get difficult. It shows us the power of community, the importance of education, and the strength that comes from knowing why we started. Most of all, Rafi's story reminds us that dreams grow when they are fueled by love and purpose. His home was not just a place to live. It was a promise to his family, a symbol of resilience, and proof that even in unfamiliar places, hope can take root. So remember this. If you're willing to work, to learn, and to believe, no matter how heavy the struggle feels, your dream is possible. Thank you.
Now, let's make sure you know how to reach us. Here are our contact details. Simple, easy, and ready whenever you are. You can connect with us through... Remember, taking the first step to reach out is the start of your journey toward growth and success. Keep this information handy and don't hesitate to reach out. Your future starts with action today.